Hi, my name is Ed Swallow. I'm the Senior Vice President of Civil Systems at the Aerospace Corporation. Aerospace is a nonprofit corporation that operates a systems engineering and integration federally funded research and development center for the United States space enterprise. Basically, I have responsibility for everything that's not in the Department of Defense. So I look at the commercial market, the civil market, and the international markets, and provide support services to all of the entities out there that want to tap into the deep expertise that we bring to the table. The argument for many years has been old space versus new space. In our case, you have to think about the old quote, smart people learn from their mistakes, wise people learn from the mistakes of others. Where we come in is we have learned from all those other mistakes. We have the collective scar tissue that defines the box that everybody has to think outside, and we can bring the wisdom that comes from everybody else's mistakes to help you. So we can go from old space to new space, and more importantly, we can go from smart space to wise space. That is the real value proposition that we bring to anybody that wants to operate in this new space environment. By leveraging the 60 years of experience and insight that aerospace brings to the table, we can help you break through that scar tissue by understanding how other people have avoided making those mistakes. We are the nation's trusted partner. That is the job we perform for the National Security Space Program, for NASA, for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and other spacefaring parts of the U.S. government. A big part of what we do is bring insight to help solve the hardest problems in space. An example is where we've been contacted by private equity. And what they've asked us to do is say, hey, we've got this pitch, somebody's really interested in doing this particular space program. The thing that we can help people with. When people try to make investments, let's help people understand the difference between somebody that's got a really good idea and somebody that doesn't understand some of the limitations that the law of physics apply to the situation at hand. A lot of startups struggle with the capital required to really build out capabilities that they're going to only use in the early stages as they're trying to evaluate prototypes and to get to a point where they have a working model. We have a lot of those capabilities, test and evaluation, test chambers, failure analysis laboratories that a lot of people would need to build up, but they don't need to duplicate them. They can come to us, we can do the analysis, we can get them the answer to what they're looking for, and in a lot of cases we can do it for less than a tenth of the cost that it would be to build the capability themselves. We also have access to experts, so when we do find a problem, we can bring people in and not just say, here's how it broke, but here's how you keep it from broken. We actually have an entire research line dedicated to the physics of failure. A lot of people worry about the next best thing, or how to make the next best thing better, or how to take the next best better thing and turn that into a revenue stream. What they don't think about is how the next best thing is going to break. And they don't think about when it's going to break, and they don't think about how it's going to break, and they don't think about how can it break gracefully so that it can still have capability for people in the future. That's where we come in. We understand the physics of failure. We understand when things are going to break. We can test things to that stage. We can do destructive evaluations. We can help people understand when things are going to break and what level of reliability you need in order to really accomplish the business objectives that you're looking for. So fundamentally, aerospace helps shape the future through integrity, technical excellence, innovation, and assuring mission success, but just as importantly, by providing one-of-a-kind capabilities, by providing 60 years of experience, by exposing you to that collective scar tissue that has created the box that people do need to think outside of, and we can help you get from the old space to the new space, from the smart space to the wise space. And it's wise space that's going to allow us to get to space faster and to leverage it and to turn it into the next great frontier. Thank you.